The time is now. That's what some New York State lawmakers are saying about legalizing magic mushrooms. That would be for medicinal purposes only. But this notion becoming more bipartisan as more information becomes available. If the legislature moves forward, New York would be the third state to allow hallucinogenic ingredient psilocybin to be used for medicinal purposes. Advocates and lawmakers, mainly Democrats, say it would allow for a controlled dosage and an environment for people struggling with headaches and other mental health conditions. The state assembly held its first ever hearing on the issue recently with Republicans in attendance, which advocates say is encouraging. That side of the aisle is curious.
The research surrounding this is typically small, philanthropic, academic. It's hard to get essentially Wall Street and Big Pharma to put dollars behind research when there's no IP involved, when it doesn't come from a boardroom and there's no money to be made, even when there's a medical breakthrough. How do we double down on that?
Do you think, though, with that in mind, that is an issue here, that maybe there isn't enough science attached to this, research analysis, to be able to really take a strong legislative move at the end of the day? Or is there enough?
We had a lot of clinicians testify, doctors where their patients are using, psilocybin, and it's been used for 20 years. So there's a lot of data out there, and none of them thought that we should be holding it up for more research.
That's Amy Paul, the sponsor of the legislation on the table right now, says she was shocked by the reaction she received after that hearing, saying she didn't receive one negative email conversation. Those against legalizing psilocybin argue that there isn't enough training for doctors or facilitators and that there's a chance of a bad trip with unintended consequences. We'll keep an eye on this one.